There are some really helpful books on this subject. Gabor Mate, When the Body Says No, is really about paying attention to what goes on inside our body and being informed by what we feel inside the body, so that we can be well, and that when we don't do that, we get burnt out, we get ill, we get compassion fatigue, we get adrenal exhaustion. The classic Babette Rothschild, The Body Remembers, is also a beautiful book which talks about how trauma is located in the body and needs to be addressed in the body. So we really need to pay attention to what we feel and what the different parts of us need so that we can begin healing in the present. As I mentioned before, Richard Schwartz, who created Internal Family Systems, his book, which is the most accessible as a kind of self-help guide, is called No Bad Parts. And it really helps you to get in touch with your own parts, to get to know them, to start relating to them through meditation exercises, and to really begin to get a sense of how to become more self-led rather than led by those particular parts. Bessel van der Kolk's The Body Keeps the Score is a brilliant book which really brings together so much of what we've been thinking about all in one place. So trauma, regulating the nervous system, different ways of doing that. It really is the kind of Bible, I would say. And then Pete Walker's Complex PTSD, From Surviving to Thriving, talks about these trauma responses that I mentioned earlier: fight, flight, freeze, fawn, and the different ways we can show up when we have those different trauma responses. So I feel like that's really helpful and accessible just for the general public to understand mental health issues through a trauma lens.